Welcome friends. In this one, let's take a look at relating f prime and f, video for serious math students, please. So take a look at this picture here as shown, and here I'm going to do the following. Just type in a function like x squared plus 1. Now why use x squared plus 1? Because it has a low point, that's why. It's a basic parabola that opens up. So that looks as shown here. And now let's just zoom in on the relevant part. Now which is the relevant part? I mean, you can zoom in anywhere on the graph, right? So the only thing that perhaps is somewhat interesting is like this low point right here, because you go down, then you hit this low point, and you go back up. And now remember, so our f is x squared plus 1. So then you differentiate, so that means f prime is 2x. Now let's graph f prime here. So graph 2x in the window. And that looks as shown here. All right. Look very carefully like at this line right there. So what's the relationship? First of all, notice that over here, the slope is negative on the function right there. So you're going down a hill. Now the value of the slope at that location, that's equal to identically negative 1.0, because that's just the value of the y-coordinate on the green graph, which is f prime. So remember that. More than that, though, look very carefully. What happens to the slope? So now you're going to come down and you're going to hit this, okay, like that. So what's the relationship here again? What it's telling you is that the value of the slope on f on that location, that's equal to the value of the y-coordinate on the green graph, which is negative 0.5. And that's how you relate the two. And then you go like that all the way across. So let's do one more here. So notice right here, this is a y-coordinate of 0 on f prime. So when you look over to f, what you see is basically you have a horizontal tangent line. That means that the value of the slope is 0. And then you go on. Okay, so like over here, for example, right there. And you look over to here. So the y-coordinate on f prime is 0.5. What that tells you is that on f, the slope is 0.5 at that location. Let's do maybe one more to finish up, right? So look very carefully at this location. The y-coordinate on the green graph there is equal to 1. What that tells you is that the value of the slope on the graph of f is identically equal to 1. So this is how you relate f and f prime for the case of having a minimum point. In a separate video, I will also do this for the case of a maximum. But leave a like on this one. Please be sure to subscribe and check out the other videos on this channel. Thank you. I'll see you in another one.